This is Rich Rizuki 81. Um, I'll go with that title for now. So, the correlation I have is the 81 with a purple tattoo that is also known to be on the shoulder or whatever of Jin Kazama. That, to me, I'm not, I don't even know, I haven't done my research personally, but I think it means Mishima Zaibatsu. Um, that's what it means. It's representing that. Um, one thing that reminds me of this game and that is how in Detroit we have this. You ever play the game Detroit Become Human? And if you have, we have this part where the whole game is not a part, but call it the part of the whole game, I guess you could say. It's all about androids. It's all about machines, androids doing the jobs for us, and therefore it's the next generation, the wave of next generation. So, you know, really and honestly, seriously, everyone, I want you to know that we may be moving into another. Um, well, I think we are very soon. We're going to be moving into a new age of machines. Like where it's not always a person who does the work. It's going to be machines, and maybe the government will have to take over in some cases for, um, say people don't want the jobs that are American. Well, then you always have a foreign person, or you're going to have a machine. They're going to do the job for you. Why would you pay somebody from another country 10 or 20 times or whatever the amount you would pay an American person that just lucky gets the job by being lucky? You see what I'm saying? Um, Me, I always appear to be foreign. That's because I'm Hispanic, but that's interpreted in different ways. Um, and if you look into it, it means that it's just that's just my the identity, how I identify myself. But you know, in society, if I'm from this country, I may be identified as American, or there's all kind of identities that one or more persons can be identified as. Um, but if I were to apply for a job, I mean, it's like this. I'd have to have a green card and say I'm from Mexico or from Colombia or Venezuela or um, what's the other countries? Honduras, uh, some other countries, El Salvador. Different countries that I would have to say, oh, I'm from that country. Here's my green card. Hola, ¿cómo estás, amigo? Um, ¿Cómo trabajo? Is that how you say? I'm looking for work. ¿Cómo es trabajo? Whatever it be. I haven't been studying or practicing Spanish. I haven't been using Spanish. Um, that's why I'm not fluent. But I'm like one of those guys that are like Spanish guy. And I appear to be Spanish guy because that's what I am by appearance. Mostly, I would have to identify myself as a Spanish guy. Um, and that's because of my background and you know the world we're coming to is a world about background. It's a world about who you are, and like that's what I'm trying to get at here. Because if you're an ethnic person, you're a foreign person, I think that in America you're going to have more rights than American people. Really, I do. Because look at Donald Trump. He tried to make America, the way it. Look at how he tried to do, make it the way the best it could be, but that's for the American people. Now, the opposite side is like the way the Democrats see the world, And I believe that the Democrats see the world for change. Okay, they want the whole world to change for the better of society and mankind. Now that would come with process and time. The only cure for time is to wait it out, wait for it until everything's done, all said and done, and then it's done. You know, you just time has passed, and you have it. So that's just like some of my personal inner beliefs about um, like when you play Tekken, um, you're playing a game about revolution, about change, and about the future of what it will be like in probably this country and the rest of the world. Um, there's that guy that points his finger like this. There's like, he's like, or he's like, what is he? He's like this or something. He's like that. He's like that. He points that thing with two fingers. He looks Russian to me, but he doesn't say nothing. And I believe he actually is from the USSR, Russia, Soviet. Uh, I don't even remember his name, but I believe he's from Russia. And then we have another character. What's that? Lillian. She speaks French, but is she French or is she Polish? See that? I don't know. It reminds me of some girls in my community that are Polish that they like to be French too. And they're pretty girls, but you know, you gotta really be cool. Maybe I'm cool enough, I don't know. Okay, Retrozuki 81. Like Seacrest, signing off. I'm kidding. Just concluding. Yeah.